going? Nurbo here. Hope everyone's having a good day. We are back day before Christmas Eve. For me, that is. Some of you guys, maybe it's already Christmas Eve. As we do get a couple of people from the EU here. We are going to be jumping into some more Graveyard Keeper. We are back. I forgot to send out my message too. We are back with some more of this. Yeah, I don't know how close we are to the end, but we're going to try. We're going to work at it and try to get to the end of this game. Not sure exactly where we left off here. Were we working on the dungeon maybe? I feel like that makes sense. Well, it's the end of the merchant day. This? Oh, silver nugget. That is so weird that that's like that. That's like the first time that that's glitched like that. What can we destroy? I mean, I could do that. Just an empty chest, okay. so let's see what we can put away. Also would not hurt to do a sermon. Blue chili. Okay. We definitely have enough faith. We gotta see if we got enough zombie juice. Because, let's get our farm in full production. Okay. What do I have here? We have a lot of that. Okay. Okay. We don't have zombie juice that we don't have. So we gotta go make some zombie juice. That's good. Now we can make 3 zombies. Which would be ideal. Because nails, simple iron, and wood. Okay. Just drop that in there. Not seeing any wood planks. Let's drop this. So many of that. Okay. So let's see here. How many wood planks do we need? I need to remove that. Yeah, I imagine I can't just build over this. I imagine I have to remove this and then build. Trust, how you doing, man? Oh my god, 68 months. Wow, that is a long time, my friend. Thank you so much for the support, as always, man, over the years. It is so good to see you. How you doing, man? How's winter break? Should have started for you already, I believe. Also, guess what? I don't know if you've heard, but I too am returning to school. Gonna be a student as well. I have survived another semester. Nice. Yeah, when I went to school, I got like halfway. I had like 66 credits and eventually tapped out. Mostly because, like, to give my sisters their opportunity so that my parents wouldn't have to pay for my schooling and their schooling at the same time. But yeah, I eventually like bounced out and let them just go. And yeah, we decided things are stable and things can be better. So we can hold down with the investments I've made, and I can go for schooling and try to get into the field that I actually want to be in. So yeah, going back. What's your major? I originally went in for computer science. I am changing my major. I went to IT now since it's less requirement. I switched for IT because it will be faster. Instead of 135 credits, 125 credits. And I already have like a lot of the requirements already done because I was doing computer science. Irony. So here's the irony, just. My first semester, I'm gonna do part-time. My mother's gonna have surgery in January, and she's basically my babysitter for my baby. And so at the end of the day, it's easier to get my wife to miss like 1 or 2 days of work for like a week or two, rather than like 2 straight weeks. So I decided to go part-time for this first semester. So I'm only doing 2 courses, and I'm probably gonna like just ram through it to try to graduate as fast as possible. So like I'm probably just gonna do the summer, I'm gonna do the fall, all that stuff, and go full time in the fall. The funny thing is, I was looking at my courses that my advisor is having me do, because I'm looking at the requirements. I have like 100, 110. I'm not 100. I'm sorry. I have like 110, 111, 114 like level courses that I've done for computer science, and you need some computer science for the IT as well. But the thing I found kind of funny is that I need to take computer science 100, which is like introductory to computer science. Meanwhile, like I have passing grades on level 110s, level 112s, 114. I was just like, okay. It's like it's required. I'm like, okay. You gotta love, like, it's that kind of shit. I just want to say, it's that kind of shit that makes me look at this and be like, schooling is such a scam. I'm sorry, college is such a scam. Like, when I was in computer science, so the way that computer science worked is because I technically skipped those classes. When I got into NJIT, which is the college I'm going to, they make you take a computer science exam just to see like how familiar you are with Java and all that stuff. And I did well enough that I skipped 100. I went straight to like, I think I went straight to like 101 or 102. And then I went to like 110, 111, and 114. And I found it kind of funny because like for IT, I have to take 100. Like that course has to be done. And it's just like, I've done higher level classes. Like, like, alright, whatever. Let's just get that out of the way. The good thing is, too, is this. So when I did my 66 credits in the past, like, I did some of my major and so on, but what I did a lot of was my general courses. So a lot of my history, English courses, physics, a lot of that stuff, the math, is pretty much all done. So I was looking at like my roadmap. It's practically all IT and like CS. There's a little bit of like still humanitarian stuff I have to do, but like I've pretty much knocked almost all of them out already. It's gonna be mostly like just IT, which is awesome. It's gonna feel like I'm in a trade school. But yeah, I'm going back. I'm actually super excited about it because like I've always wanted to be in the field, and regardless of how much I know and capable I am, I can't get a job without that stupid piece of paper. So excited. It's ironic though, like as you're leaving, I'm going back in. It's gonna be weird too. I mean, I guess not really, because I remember when I went, there was a lot of older people in there as well. I wasn't the only. It wasn't all young like 21s, 22s and under. Like there were a couple older gentlemen in there. So I guess it won't be that strange, but it's funny because like I'm gonna be that guy now. It's gonna feel weird. It's gonna feel weird when I have to do like a group project with these kids, and it's like, we're gonna go drinking, blah blah blah. It's like, man, I gotta go home to my wife and kids. That's gonna feel weird to say. Oh my god! Get out of here, bot. We don't need you. Get another station down here. Some more nails and more board. On the flip side, how are you doing? Anything that you jumping into lately? I saw, because I remember, I believe you were one of the people who introduced me to the game. I've been watching the trailers to Killing Floor 3. Looks really, really good. It actually looks like they're going to go a little bit more heavier on the class system from what I've seen in the trailers. Which, not sure how I feel about that. Class system was always pretty good in that game, but I did like the freedom of, like, do whatever you kind of want to do. Grass and carrots. Actually, just need 10. As long as the gunplayer is still top tier, it should be fine. Well, that's the thing I was kind of looking at, but maybe they were just showing us something, because it looks like they have like a ninja class now. There's a guy that's like literally in a ninja outfit, which I don't remember from the second game, and they showed him pretty much only using a bow and arrow. So part of me wonders if they're going a bit more heavier on the class system, because if you remember, that game was more of like you purchase your guns. Like, sure, your class can start with a weapon, but like you mostly just like purchase what you want to do, which is kind of cool. It gave you like the freedom to kind of like play the class how you wanted to. I always rocked support because shotguns, berserkers. That's what I'm saying. Like, but you could, if you wanted to, you could have grabbed an assault rifle with your support. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't have to use a shotgun. It just usually started with it. And like, yeah, I don't know. I imagine they're not gonna like change too much. I doubt it. It looked good though. I will say that. It looked phenomenal. Graphically, it looks even cooler. Might be new enemy types too that I wasn't familiar with from the last game too in there. Some weird, hard to describe. Like the zombies are a little bit more mutated. Like instead of robotic, they look more mutated than like robotic machinery put inside them. It looked cool though. Get the muffins. Let's keep going through the dungeon. Don't have a ton of energy here, but it should be okay. I forget which one I played when I played back then. It's been so long. That game was good when it lasted though. More onion seeds. That's probably not a good thing. So we got that variance. I should have left this stuff behind. Oh look, we got gold nuggets. Huh. I'm gonna regret that. Oh, I don't want to do that. Lentil seed, okay. Now, the question is, can we make a gold apple? Oh, brown powder. I gotta get that brown powder, don't I? We can get rid of the beet seeds. We don't need that. Which poison was promoted as skincare products in the 19th century? Find out when the acid. It's the white powder, right? 19th century arsenic of all things was touted as a skincare product like Dr. James Safe Arsenic Complexity Wafers. I want to say that that's what was in. I don't know about a specific thing like arsenic, but I think that was the white powder that women used to use back then. Like, it kind of messed with your lungs. Yeah, it's crazy. The things that women have done in the past for beauty. Get rid of the lentil seed. Yeah, I didn't know about the arsenic thing. That's interesting. I did know about white powder though, which I don't know what was in the white powder, so maybe that's the same thing. Those are onion seeds, but I can't pick them up. They have to be better class, right? Silver. Okay. Did I fully clear this area? I think I did. I wish I had like a map. Say that I did. Alright, let's just go and take a look at that zombie. Or go create that zombie, I should say. And set him to work. Okay. Do you think that's bad, Just? I don't know if you know about back in the United States, around the time of like World War I want to say, they used to spray poison on top of small towns to kill the mosquitoes that would basically be spreading viruses. We were literally getting inhaling poison. Not us, our generation, but like our grandparents' generation. Yeah. It's crazy what has transpired in the past. Did we level this one up already? This one's leveled up already. Okay. So we'll put this one on carrot duty. And we'll have to get more onion seeds. We don't have fertilizer for it anymore, do we? No, we don't. Okay. Let's do this. And start putting some of this stuff away. So we have metal. Can leave gold here. Oh, okay. I don't have any recipes for blue jelly, do I? We need to make fertilizer stuff. Gold fertilizer. So we need peat. We have the stuff, we just need peat. Okay. Pretty easy to make a compost heap. Leave that be for now. Right, I was gonna grab a bunch of sticks, which we kinda have. Let's leave 7 behind. And go make that compost heap. Let's double that production. Wouldn't hurt to see if we actually have some money waiting for us. And a whole gold's waiting for us. Nice. How are you looking here? 7 gold. We're gonna have to spend a little bit here. Because, worth selling food to this guy. Let's go check the farm guy here. See if he sells silver or higher. Onion seeds. Maybe pumpkin seeds will be fine. I'd rather just stick to onion. Not a lot though. 7 gold. Almost at 8. So that's good. Get him to work on carrot seeds as well. While that's being done, let's gather a bunch of peat. Or let the peat... Did I? I don't think I ever built that compost heap, did I? I want to say I did? Now I'm not sure. I gotta go back and check now. God damn it. I want to say I did. I might have forgot to build out the compost heap. I did build it out. I didn't set it to work though. Probably do. Chop some trees. Nope, give me that back. So where have I been putting these things? Oh, the maggots are in there, okay. Okay. I'll take that with us for now. Because since we're gonna go through here anyway, we could just drop it off here. Spider web. That's a new resource. I forgot to see if I could just make a golden apple. Alright, once we get out of here, we'll have to double check that. Okay. We can get rid of the cabbage. And we can also get rid of lentil. We're not going to go down that route. Okay. I'm not sure what to do with spider webs. Leave it here for now. So we can figure out what to do with that thing. I deposit everything except for the thing I actually need to deposit in there. I think I'm gonna use the wiki on this a little bit, just cause like we've been at it for a while, and I do want to figure out this game a bit faster. Okay. It's just a breakdown ingredient. Let's see if we can turn some of those silver pieces into gold. This game is very chill. Just I think I want to say you've played Stardew Valley, I think. I feel like we've had that conversation in the past when I played it. This is very much like that. The biggest difference is that there's no like rush to like do things as fast as possible. You know what I mean? Doing it here. Yep, I totally overdid it. Okay, well, that is what it is. You don't have that like time crunch rush to like get it done as quick as possible because of Grandpa's ghost appearing or whatever. You basically do it when you want to do it. That's it. Really, what games would you say are chill? Like DRG can be chill? I don't think DRG is considered a chill game. DRG is definitely high intensity. I would say a chill game is something that you can like just relax to and not like kind of just zone out. So like Satisfactory, for example, maybe even Factorio. Games that like you could just you're just doing things and it's like you're just letting the time go and you're not like forcing yourself to do anything. You know what I mean? Like kind of a more relaxed kind of vibe. That's what this game kind of leaves. We're somewhere towards the end, I want to say, but it's hard to say. We're at a point where like we need money. We really need money, so we're doing everything we can to get money. Because unlike Stardew Valley, this game does not throw money at you. I haven't figured out how to get that yet. There's a lot that you can just try and figure out with this game, but like we've been at it for quite a while, so like I'm cool with like just looking it up at this point. What was the name of that sword? The Mask. Because the thing I want to know, because I haven't figured out how to get this yet. Okay. So, just higher level dungeons. We can essentially make this. We just need Golden Got Faith. Sea of Thieves when you're not getting griefed. Yeah, that's a good example. Sea of Thieves when you're not getting griefed, absolutely. When you're not dealing with PvPers. I tried to do that not too long ago either. It didn't go well. It's a little bit rough at the moment, I would say. I think that has a lot to do with the fact that like they're introducing a lot of mechanics, I think designed for PvP. So yeah, it's gonna lead to more unwanted PvP action, sadly. Okay, that is new. This I think we can destroy. That we can destroy. We can destroy the wheat seeds for sure. Magic powder. Such a neat cat. Yeah, motherfucker. Okay. I had a feeling there was an area we missed. 1 HP in a dream. Okay, I'm not leaving that behind. Well, found my faceted diamond. We can make that sword now, which I believe is the strongest sword in the game. Just let's check here real quick. I believe that's the strongest one. Because the next thing with that would be, yeah, that doesn't do as much. What about this? Also doesn't do much. Yeah, that sword does the most. So once we get back, we'll make that sword. Make things a little bit easier for us down here. We should probably do a sermon as well, just to get more faith. We have tons, but we could use more. We could always use more. Especially if we're going to be building the sword. It's going to take some faith. Hold. Guess how much is it gonna take? We just need 3 of those. Alright, fair enough. Put that in there, put that in there. That as well. Grapeseed doesn't go there. Grapeseed goes up top, next to our vineyard. That's a gold standard too, so that's good. There. I have to figure something out with the maggots. Could go fishing with them, but probably just be easier to sell them. If I could sell them. I should probably emphasize that. I don't even know if I can sell them. Okay, let's take that. Can make some good bottles of wine there. space. We can make space. Okay, I know how we're gonna make space. Give me all that bread. He probably left already, didn't he? He's still here. Good. Here, take all the bread. Thanks for the follow, Cedric Walkerson. Nice name, man. Hope you're having a good one. Has it actually been 4 years? Yeah, I mean, that sounds, I think it's been more than that. You saying how long I've known you? Are you Can you name a racer that has also known as a person? And the ad ends. Wait. What are you asking, Just? How long we've known each other? It's been more than that. It's been almost 6 years. If we're going by the sub count, but maybe it's been 7, to be honest, because like I'm not 100% how accurate that is. Yeah, you were one of the first people to discover the channel. It really has been that long. Still doing it. Put that in there. Need 3 of those. So we'll go take the exhaustion off because that makes it just burn out faster. We got some grape stuff we can do, which is nice. Also gonna leave this down here as well. I feel old. You and I both, man. You and I both. I can't even keep up with the lingo nowadays. The Zoomer talk. The Giats. I don't know how Snoop does it. Well, I guess Snoop sets trends. He doesn't follow them. I mean, shit. Talking about that, like Snoop's been doing it since like early 90s, maybe 80s. Yeah, no, I think he's been in the game since the 80s. fluffer's like old as hell and he's still doing it. Guy should just retire. Just smoke a ton of freaking pot. Let's make these real quick. Got a lot of wine on the way. There we go. That's essentially 12, so we can produce 6. Yeah. We do 6 times that. That's 20 every time we produce it. What do we need for steel? We need graphite. Oh shoot, I have to wait for that to finish cooking. Okay, well, whatever, that's fine. There's no more of that. We probably can produce another one of these sacks. That one's already been leveled up. What about this one? This one still needs silver, and so does that one and that one. So let's see if we can produce bags of silver standard. Formula. Yeah, I want to say we're good. Easy way to fix that. Growth enhancer. That's what we need. life solution. Let's see here. Hand mixer, brain, yellow flower, or maggots. Okay. It definitely says hand mixer. But clearly I can't do that. Weird. I'm not seeing anywhere else where I can do that. Is there a different kind of mixer? No, just a hand mixer. That's fine. See if we got any other stuff. Little flower works too. All our ash, I believe, is upstairs in our chest. It's in our bedroom. So we'll have to get that. There we go. Let's do 3 for now. Do you still play with Black TFS? Sometimes. Chaos, yes. Chaos, yes. Black tie, not as much. Although I did get into the Formula 1 game that he plays a lot with Spummy. So I started a Formula 1 race league online that we are going to be doing like twice a week that he's a part of. I suck. I'm really bad. But I tend to outlive Ty, which is a win. But yeah, lately I've been playing a lot with Cooch. Well, I play a lot with Chaos still. I've been playing a lot of Destiny, I should specify. Still, and we still do raids on Sundays. That varies though. We managed to get a bunch of people into the game. So I'm not gonna say the clan is thriving, but like we got enough to formulate like 2 raid teams, and we alternate so that I don't burn them out. I alternate between them, and we do like different raids. It's a lot of newer players, a lot of people who don't have all the DLC, so we're doing a lot of the free raids and stuff. But yeah, I know I'm burnt out. I mean, you're in every raid, Biggie. If you want to take a week out, that's fine. Biggie is one of our people who's been doing those raids. If you haven't met him, just if you ever want to get back into Destiny, man, you're welcome to join. Like, it's not like back then. We're a lot more casual, a lot more just having fun. Kind of use whatever you want to use, play how you want to play. You know what I mean? It's not like what it was back then. I remember back then you were one of the first people that were doing it with us and fell off as well because of how toxic it got. It's not like No, I stay. Okay then. The only toxicity is just trash talk. You know what I mean? It's just trash talk. But like, there's nothing of it. It's just silly trash talk that has nothing, no weight, no bearing. Mostly Nurbo's about this guy. How you doing, Biggie? Did you do your step 1 of the quest for the Husk auto rifle? I mean, I was home today, so I actually did it today. And learned a couple things. Apparently the Hive in Prison of Elders don't count. Neither do the Thralls in Crota's End in the entrance. We generally goof around with dumb runs. Yeah, it's kind of what we were doing lately. So yeah. Lately we've been doing a lot of Vault of Glass because Cooge and a couple of the other ones want to get Vex Mythic class. So we've been doing that one a lot. We've managed to get that one down in roughly an hour. So it's been pretty quick. And then we alternate between a lot of them. Like we've done Deepstone, I want to say at least twice, if not 3 times. We just did Crota's End recently. We've tried King's Fall a couple times, failed. So I think that one we're going to leave for last, because that one hasn't been going well. And I think we have one last wish on our belt, which we got to do more of that. I would love to get you all 1,000 Voices. It's not a phenomenal weapon, but it's pretty good for a lot of situations for guys like Zombie and I can't even say Snow, because Snow actually has a lot of the weapons. She just doesn't look at what she has, because she's actually got a good amount of stuff that she could use. She just doesn't remember she has it and doesn't go through her vault, and her vault's also a real bad mess. But yeah, if I can get some of you guys that 1,000 Voices, there's a lot of potential there. Just finished the last 4 campaign missions on Legendary Solo. Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I tip my hat off to you for bothering to do that. I'm great. I did respond to you. Oh yeah, I logged off soon after I messaged you. This was a that witness fight is brutal, man. Oh, that's another thing. If you haven't played any of the DLCs recently, just Lightfall is garbage, the worst one that they've ever done. But Final Shape was a phenomenal campaign. Like so good, so good. On Legendary mode, it is not easy, but it's such a good campaign. The seasons are shit though. The seasonal content has been garbage as usual, but the campaign was so good. They really nailed it. Like, they made the campaign feel really good because they gave it mechanics. Like, there's mechanics to those bosses and stuff. It's not just shoot with gun, which I liked a lot that they did that. Let's leave this behind. They're gearing up for a new extraction shooter. Oof. That's a good. We struggled with that gun. Yeah, you're talking about, Marathon, which is a little weird that they're doing an extraction shooter that, like, I don't know if you know about Marathon, but that was like a, old school shooter campaign type game, single player. Kinda like, that other game they recently remade. Not Doom, but the other game, God, what was it called? I loved it. Oh, you played Marathon in the back in the day. Okay. So you're familiar with it then. Not a lot of people have played Marathon. I've never played Marathon, I'll admit it. But not a lot of people have played it. I'm amazed to find someone who has. Probably. Yeah, it was overshadowed by Doom. I feel like that era in general was. The entire all of them, because like there was a couple of other shooter games that were really good that just completely got forgotten, I guess you could say. And I'm blanking on one of them right now that's currently being remastered. And I can't remember for the life of me what it was called. It was one of those futuristic space ones too. Why can't I remember now? Not Cyberpunk. System Shock. There we go. They recently like remastered that, and I think they're remaking it too, if I remember correctly. It was a game like that. Who made it? Well, I believe the remaster was made by Night Dive. They tend to do a lot of those. I don't know who's doing the remake, honestly. Off the top of my head, I don't remember. What was I gonna do? Still making our sword. Need one more of those, and then we can make this sword. What's going on here? Oh, no space in the box. Yeah, that's not good. So let's see here. Sell that. Sell that. I feel like I should sell the pumpkin seeds. We're not gonna do anything with that. Or the lentil seeds. Yeah, let's stick to onions. Have you seen the Mufasa live action movie? I recently saw that trailer. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not like the live action Lion King stuff to begin with. This doesn't make me any more excited, honestly. Like, just like, oh, they're still doing the live service Lion King stuff. Okay. Like, yeah. I hate that you can't just sell everything. He's probably not gonna buy it either. So there's probably no one to sell these to. Alright, I'm just gonna destroy him. I'm not gonna deal with this. Can't sell, can't sell. I really don't care. That's probably the most annoying thing about this game. The fact that like you can't sell everything. Certain things are sellable, certain things aren't. even if the vendor sells you that item, you can't sell it to them sometimes. Weird. They really made making money in this game more difficult than it needed to be. Game's great, don't get me wrong, like I know I sound like I'm really complaining about the game, but the game's great. That's just one factor I wish wasn't the way it was. Because now I'm here grinding for money to progress the game, which is a little annoying. It is ridiculous what Disney's willing to go through budget and still not pay a fair wage. I mean, Disney's a little messed up in the head right now. Like, the Disney that we knew that made great, solid stuff is just not the case anymore. A lot of Disney stuff is really bad now. Like, and it's because there's an agenda tied to it, which is sad. I understand that we live in a world where now there's social politics about DEI and all that stuff, but there's ways to do DEI and that aren't like that bad, that doesn't destroy the art of what you're trying to do, if you know what I mean. A perfect example I'm going to give you is an anime that recently just had its most recent season, which I've been up to date with. It's been really, really good, and I highly recommend it, on Netflix, called Dragon Prince. I mean, there's LGBT, you know, Q all in there, but it's not like forced into your face, and it's not like made a big issue. It's just like, okay, move on. Like, your lover is a male, your lover is a female. Okay, move on. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like heavily emphasized on, and that's a huge problem with a lot of what Disney does. Is like they really, really focus so hard on it for no reason. Have you seen Snow White? I haven't, and like honestly, I'm not very fond of that actress for several reasons. I don't want to watch it because of her. Like, she's got a bit of a shtick up her ass, to be honest, and like, I kind of really hope, which I believe it is, I really hope that movie failed. The Seven Dwarfs look unnerving. That carcass. Yeah, I remember there was a lot of like talk about the dwarves, how they look, and everything in general. This trailer will scare children. Has that movie come out yet? Like, or is it just the trailer that's out at the moment? She said some really damning things, which like, I'm amazed that like some people can get away with what they say out there, like even the position that they are in. Just a trailer. I'll have to check that out. It's been hard for me to like watch anything nowadays because a lot of stuff is just a little weird. They don't make movies like they used to. There's always like a weird agenda behind it. I don't know why that's the case, but it's one-shotting everything. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I forgot to check something. Can we make a golden apple? Because that would really make my life easier. Oh, I'd have to buy it for 10 gold. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So I guess Dungeon hunting it is. Sonic. I have to see that. So I've seen Sonic 1. I haven't seen Sonic 2. I also have not seen Knuckles. I really would like to see that. You know what I've seen though? I've seen the League of Legends stuff, which is ironic because I don't play that anymore. But really good. I know you never got into it, just, but like it's really good. You don't have to. You don't have to be into League of Legends to watch it. Trust me. Black jelly. Well, that's new. Are the menagerie raids still? No, they're not. They're gone. Yeah, all those raids that we did back in the day are all gone. They got rid of everything, except for Last Wish, which I find kind of interesting that they kept that. Like, they got rid of all the other stuff, but they kept Last Wish. Because, like, Forsaken actually had 3 raids tied to it. I know, I need to watch it. It's really good. They're both really, really good seasons, but I'm not gonna lie, this last season hit me hard. As a new father, like, it hit me hard. It hit me in the feels, man. Is Red still making spin-off shows? I only know about that one. I don't know about any other one. Was there another one that they were working on? Is Arcane canon or spin-off? I believe it's kind of a spin-off. I mean, yes and no. Like, they don't really go in depth with League of Legends characters to that degree. So, like, it is and it isn't, in a way. God damn it. What can I get rid of here? Let's see if we can sell this. I don't think we can. I know some people are still alive in the game. Yes, but in that situation, the League of Legends is weird. Because League of Legends is kind of like Apex. It's almost like they're summoning the people into League of Legends. You know how, like, in Apex, like, the lore there is that, like, they basically signed off on becoming clones? That's kind of what League of Legends is. Like, they signed off on, like, centuries of servitude, sort of. And they're just being resummoned over and over and over again. Is what the actual lore behind the tournament is. I really wish LOL has more accessible. Yeah, I mean, it kind of is, according to Bufu last time I checked. They're making all the champions a bit more hyper proactive on the play side, so, like, it is kind of a bit more approachable, because, like, everyone's kind of a little bit overpowered, I guess you could say, so, like, you don't have to worry so much about, like, on lower level games, you don't have to worry so much about like, skill play, I guess you could say. But there is things to it. It looks like fun, but I hate playing it. My biggest problem with it is the community. I always kind of had a problem with the community, but like, I enjoyed the game enough to like overlook it. And then I didn't like what it was doing to me. It's the main reason why I stopped playing it. Like, I didn't like how toxic I was starting to become with you guys in general. I mean, none of those people come here anymore. And rightfully so. Like, I felt like I was becoming really toxic while playing League. And I didn't like that. Alright, as usual, can't do anything with this, so flip off. Yeah, 'cause I like having fun. I like having fun. I like playing around. I don't mind jokes. I don't want to be one of those toxic people. I really don't. We did get pretty toxic playing LOL even during friendlies. Yeah, like it was the main reason. I remember when that was first suggested, I pushed back on it a lot. I really didn't want to do that. Like, I know I wasn't the best League of Legends player between us, but even if I was, like, I knew that was gonna turn toxic. I knew it, and it did. It turned so toxic. Another thing that I've kind of changed is like community play. Like, I'm not gonna say I don't do community play anymore, but like I try to make sure that the people I play with going forward are a bit more of the right mindset. You know what I mean? Like back then I played with anybody in the community that wanted to join. I didn't really make any discriminations. And I feel like that also led to a little bit of toxicity because we had huge leaps in the age group mentality, which, don't get me wrong, like your age doesn't dictate your mentality, but sometimes it does. Sometimes when you have a 13-year-old or 14-year-old playing against us in our 20s, it's not the same kind of mentality sometimes. And I feel like that was also a factor in some of the toxicity we had. And like nowadays, I don't really do so much of that. Like, not against the 13-year-old playing with us, but like, I do try to feel them out a bit more before be like, hey, yeah, just join us. Why did we do friends, why didn't we just stick to it 5 stacking against randoms? Well, we had a lot of people. The reason was that we had more than 5 people and half of the group wanted to do that. And ironically, the same people that promised that they wouldn't get toxic or they wouldn't bully people ended up bullying and being toxic. The irony. The very same people that are like, no, I'll go easy, 10 kills, like, that's you going easy? Like, what the hell is wrong with you? And then talk trash on top of it, like, come 1v1 me, come on, I'll take on the whole team. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, it got ugly. It definitely got ugly. And, thankfully, I feel like I've managed to avoid a lot more of that nowadays. Okay, I'll go open the door for you, cat. Relax. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Wake up. There's toxicity in every game, though. I've learned that there's toxicity in every game, even in games like Destiny, which I never imagined would have it, but does have it. And I'm now trying to push a lot more of the friendlier type of play. World War Z, do you remember? After League of Legends, I remember we played a lot of more co-op. Yeah, we did. Did you know that they came out with another episode, man? They keep updating that game, man. Saber is on a whole nother level, man. They put out another freaking episode with a whole new, like, cast of characters. Like Saber is doing so well right now. Ever since they left Embracer, they are freaking killing it. I'm so glad that they like managed to get out of that too. Oh, I see. Let's do that. You should reset something there as well. So should you. Let's see what's happening. Got nothing for you. You just chill. They're still updating Space Marines too. Yeah, they also put a new update out for Space Marines as well. It's interesting because it's almost like another season is what they're doing, which looks really dope. That's a game I want to play too. I need to do that on stream though. I need to go back, play Space Marines 1, and then do Space Marine 2 on stream. That needs to happen one day. When? I do not know. How are we looking on technologies? Yeah, we don't have anything. Oh shoot, I missed my chance, didn't I? I could have went to go buy books. Oh well. I think Embracer is trying in a bloated gaming economy. Well, no, it's a combination of really just bad decisions, bad luck, and a little bit of trying to get rich a little too fast. So what happened with Embracer, if you guys were keeping up with it or not, Embracer bought a ton of studios, like a lot of studios really fast. None of them were AAA studios, but they were all like, you know, good, well-known indie studios that have a little pedigree in their name. Like Saber, for example, and Gearbox. You know, like they had a couple of pretty good studios there. And what they did is they bought a bunch of them, and they did it because they were in the process of making a deal with the Saudi Arabia guys. So a lot of the Saudi Arabia oil people were trying to get into the gaming sphere, or have been getting into the gaming sphere. So they did that, assuming that the money would come in. That deal fell through, and because that deal fell through, they couldn't hold these studios. And so that immediately started going downhill because the games that they were producing weren't bad games, but they weren't enough to support all the spending that they had just done. So you had a bunch of like decent releases, not like massive blockbuster releases. And so, like, yeah, eventually they had to get to a point where they had to start, like, unloading a lot of these things. The thing that annoys me is that they started with layoffs, as did most of the industry, before they started, like, selling off some of the studios, or even giving them independence by letting them buy themselves out. I wish they had started with that, because we would have probably saved a lot of jobs and saved a lot of studios, really. What grinds my gears is what Microsoft did to Tango. Yeah, thankfully the guys at Krafton saved them. For the most part. I think like only 80% of that staff and studio was like saved. And not all the IP, unfortunately. Evil Within is still owned by Microsoft. But they did get Hi-Fi Rush, so hopefully that one keeps getting produced. Have you played Hi-Fi Rush? I haven't. Cooch has played it. And it looked really good when I was watching him play it. But, nah, I haven't played it. I would like to. Those kind of games look really cool. Totally dig it. Alright, we can destroy that. We have a lot of that. How did Microsoft get Evil Within? Well, Microsoft owned them. Microsoft owned Tango, and anything that comes out of Tango is Microsoft property. When you buy a studio, you don't buy the IP. So everything that the studio owns is theirs. It was Tango's child. True, but the way that the contracts are designed are that anything that Tango creates is Microsoft property. And that applies to pretty much all game studios. It's the reason why Kojima, when he left, he didn't get to keep Metal Gear. And that's kind of all over the place. Like, studios don't keep IPs when they have parent companies. Everything that they make and produce belongs to the parent company. That's just basic 101, like, that's just how it is, sadly. It's different when you get a publisher. For example, Helldivers. Helldivers belongs to Arrowhead. They are not owned by Sony. Now, Sony, however, did pay them to make the game. So Sony technically owns Helldivers 2 to a degree. They bought the they didn't buy the rights to the IP. But they own the controlling asset of Helldivers 2 because they published it. That's how that contract was designed. But Helldivers itself belongs to Arrowhead. If Arrowhead ever decides to make a Helldivers 3 without Sony, they have every right to. Usually publishers have a clause, though, where they first have to sell the option of producing said game to the publisher, and if the publisher denies it, then they can go and take it to another publisher or just self-publish themselves. But yeah, so at the moment Sony is the stakeholder publisher for Helldivers going forward, most likely. I don't know what that contract actually looks like, but should Sony not want to produce a Helldivers 3, they can take it anywhere they want to. They're not like stuck with Sony. And Sony has no say in whether or not they make a Helldivers 3. That's how that works for them. But like when you're a parent company like Microsoft, yeah, they kind of do it around. Like everything that Blizzard makes now belongs to Microsoft. Blizzard doesn't own anything anymore. It's all Microsoft now. Almost there. Almost have enough to get another person working on gold onions. Have you seen the Kill Zone card? Yeah, I actually played it. Well, I've seen it because I played it, so I got the second wave of it that they gave out for free. I checked it out last week on Thursday. It looks good. It looks really, really good. Let's get this cat in here. He's outside meowing. Blizzard deserves what happens to them after their horrible work culture. Yeah, that's been, like, so far better than what it used to be. Microsoft's no angel, but it has been better, apparently. What are you doing? This freaking cat, I swear to God. Yeah, we recently upgraded my daughter's crib. She has like a convertible crib, so we can kind of take it apart and then turn it into a single bed instead of a crib for when she gets older. But what I did is I bought a half-size what do you call that? Railing. So it now, since she's now able to climb in and out of her bed without a problem, we're gonna basically half of her bed we're gonna cover with the railing, so that way when she rolls, she just roll off the bed, and when she wants to get in and out of the bed, she can. She has like a little space that she can climb in and out of the bed. So I set that up today before stream, which is why I started so late. And this guy is freaking going nuts on the box. Would you chill? Like, you went to eat and drink, and now you came back super hyper. He's, like, going apeshit right now. Like, take it easy, man. I don't know what was in the food. He, like, came back crazy, started attacking the empty box, and, like, now he's over here jumping on the wall. Like, chill out. What was I gonna do? Kind of lost my train of thought here. Can we make more iron? Maybe we can. Not a lot, but we can make it. Alright, let's just sleep. How are we doing on money? We're at 8. 8.5. Merchant day is 1 day away. Let's keep going strong on the dungeon, though. Completing the dungeon, I think, takes priority. What is tools.com? Do you see that somewhere? Oh, Frosty Tools. Oh, Frosty Tools is a bot. So the cool thing that Frosty Tools does is... I probably shouldn't do this right now, but I'm not getting off anytime soon anyway. I use it mostly, like, I like the trivia thing. It does a trivia thing every time there's an ad, which is kind of cool. It does a shout out thing as well. So for example, when I do shout out to, I don't know, let's say Cooge, who's streaming right now, Frosty Tools will do a nice little thing there.
Just imagine the, like,
that's a little bit more personalized.
Like, board meeting on that, like the creative meeting, having a talk about that.
It also does.
Or if they did like quality testing, like the quality testing, they just have like 5 dirty dishwashers lined up, and they're like, get
if
the
I
neck
do a
in.
raid message, it gives a personalized, personalized raid message from me to the other person. Is kind of what I've been really just using it for. That's all that, like, Frosty Tools really does. It might be on cooldown, though, now that I just did the other thing. But normally it gives, like, 2 personalized messages, one for followers and one for subscribers because of the emotes. And, that's kind of what I've been using. It's just a bot that I've thrown in there for that specific thing. What was I gonna do? Alright, we're gonna dungeons. I gotta see this merchant, though. Sell all this wine to him. He buys the gold standard and he pays pretty good for it. Actually, while we're at it, make sure there's still more getting made. That's... shouldn't take so much stuff with me. We'll leave this in here for now. What did I just do? Give me that back. Gold onion seed. Want more of that. Orange jelly. Okay. I really hope that silver comes in handy for something. Got so much of it, it's crazy. I haven't really needed to use it. Black jelly things are doing a lot of damage, which I don't like. Don't need that. Don't need that. Should probably play it safe and just head out of here. Let's head out. We'll come back later, full health. Getting pretty low though. Still no golden apple though. These dungeons in your basement in the game world? Yeah, pretty much. Our basement kind of connects to this like underground labyrinth and to this dungeon. There we go. I go here and deposit that. I should see if I can sell these ceramic bowls. Yeah, I gotta see if I can sell these. I'll leave that, but let's take like half. See if we can sell half of these. On the merchant day, so we gotta go visit him. Try to sell him this wine. And next to him should be the ceramic person. See if we could sell her the ceramic bowls. Maybe not. Oh shoot, I forgot to bring the goddamn wine. Yeah, we gotta go get the wine. But since we're here, let's see here. Can't sell it to you, of course I freaking can't. I don't know why. Alright, screw it. Just destroy it. They're just trying to do stories. Yeah. I don't, at least not in this game, I don't clip things as much. There's not as much going on in this game. It's a little bit too cozy for clips, but I am going to try to use that a bit more. Any exposure was good exposure at this point. So, yeah. I don't really look at it too much, to be honest, but there are people who do. So it's worth looking at. Plus, it does make for a very nice format for me to then later on upload to my Instagram, which I've done a really bad job of upkeeping with that. We're at 9. We're so close. So goddamn close. You know what's one thing we could just go do? We could go do an iron run. It's been a while since we did an iron run, so like, it should be fully stocked. Bronze, we could sell that to the innkeeper. Have you been using the Twitch app a lot lately, Just? I use it occasionally, but like, I don't go too far into it. I use it for just watching streams and that's it. I know it's been kind of a mess of late, and they just keep breaking it over and over. You're using it right now? Yeah. Yeah, but are you using it just to watch streams? Because maybe you're not feeling the full impacts of it. Like, there's a lot of things that are broken on it. One thing I find amazing is that, like, you know how you get streaks? Like, you can't claim your streaks on the freaking mobile app, which makes no goddamn sense. No sense why you can't, but you can. But yeah, there's a couple of weird things on it. Does it have titles on the streams yet? Like, can you see what I wrote down as a title? I'm not sure if they fixed that yet either. They have fixed that. Okay, good, good. Yeah, I know they've been working on it like crazy. One thing that I like that they fixed is the stream together stuff. They've made it so that, like, you don't have to turn your camera on, and you can merge the chats, which is convenient. So now whenever I co-stream with people, like, everybody will be in one chat room from both streams, which will be nice. Do that. That should give us a lot to sell there. Oh, it's short. Should be able to claim our money there, although all of that went out after, so there's a good chance that the two things that I just didn't get sold. Like, there's the silver star, the gold star's probably here as well. Not 30 on silver. Okay. Should get a good price for this wine too. I'm like 3 gold away. Then we'll see what the other stuff is gonna cost. Goddamn Royal Mail. Did we ever finish making more of the gold fertilizer? We need more of that. So, flavor essence. Toxic solution. What gives us toxic solution? Let's see here. Orange jelly gives us toxic solution, and the red mushrooms. Interesting. Okay. We have a significant significant amount of that. Might have to study it though. Okay, we need some of that faith. So, let's see here. It's giving me 3. Interesting. The wiki says 2, but I'm not complaining. Oh. Man, I'm tired, man. It's been non-stop this month. Like, build this, do that. Like, I recently built another couch. Our old couch was pretty beat up. The old cat we used to have here, not the one that's right next to me, which it's been a while since I've done this, but yeah, let's throw on the cat cam a little bit here. Not that guy, but the other cat that was with us, she would like pee all over the place and really messed up that couch. So we got another couch for that reason, also because we needed a couch that was a bit better for sleeping. Because she has a friend, my wife has a friend whose husband travels a lot between Pennsylvania and New York. For Coca-Cola. He works for Coca-Cola. He's the guy in the bear suit that goes to events and hands out Coca-Cola to people. Interesting job, but yeah. So she spends a lot of time basically home alone, and my wife wanted to kind of like have a place for her to like maybe stay here for like a night every now and then and rest and like relax with us so she's not all by herself in the house. And so yeah, we got like a couch that didn't cost too much, really cheap actually, off of Amazon, and it's like a 3-seater sectional that like the back goes down just like a futon, and the front you pulls out like a drawer and then lifts up and becomes like a kind of like a recliner / like sleeper. And it does that for all 3 locations, so you technically have like space for 3 people to sleep. Pretty cool. It's cheap too. It was like less than $500. It was like $410, which is really cheap for like a 3-seater sofa if you've ever looked in any store. Amazon is fantastic for stuff like that. Right, I made the thing, but I didn't make the goddamn fertilizer. I'm such a dingus. Alright, so we got the flavor thing, but now we have to actually make the actual, like, fertilizer. So we need gold. Do a bit more of the composting. We need more peat. Plan is to get all of them on gold standard. Makes them use less seeds, I believe. There we go. We have enough for gold standard. Now, we'll leave that one working on the silver. But we're gonna have you working on the gold. So that we can sell. Oh shit, I just remembered. I need to open up my daughter's gift. So I bought her, on top of the fact that we bought her like a play kitchen for her to play with, which was my mother actually who got that. I bought her a 3-foot elephant stuffed animal. She likes stuffed animals a lot. And it comes compressed in a box. I have to like open it and let it like, you know, spread out, kind of like those foam mattresses. I completely forgot to do that. here's hoping she loves it. She tends to be a little weird with toys sometimes. Sometimes she gets scared of them, and it takes a couple days for her to adjust to them. And sometimes she immediately loves them, so here's hoping she immediately loves the elephant. The one stuffed animal that she has, she has a bunch of plushies. She plays with them, and for the most part. But there's only one plushie that really, she never lets go of. And that's the first one that we ever got her. Which is like this big, goofy... It's like a 1 foot tall, goofy little dragon. And for some reason, she really likes it. I was trying to get her a dragon, a big 3 foot tall dragon that looked similar to that one. Unfortunately, it's sold out, and they're not making them anymore. I should have got it when I originally saw it, instead of waiting. Let's do more of that. We're gonna need more gold seeds. Aren't we? Yes, we are. So... gold fertilizer. There we go. Skill issue, right?
I've been waiting
How's
for
it
this.
going, Chad?
Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself, yeah.
I don't think you guys walk away from this.
You just make sure people know what happened here today.
Have you started a new playthrough and something? I saw that you were playing last time. You were playing the worst Resident Evil that they ever made.
No!
Is that
Give
what
me
your name
Kanye, motherfucker! Get on my level! You can't play Resident Evil! I can! Let's go!
Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. We still got time though. I missed it twice already. I don't want to miss it again. We need to go get those skill books to complete our technology trees. Let's see here. I haven't discovered these two things yet. Interesting. It's 100. We're gonna pretty much get all that money we just spent back by selling this wine. So we need more wood. This should be cooking that. Oh, May, how you doing, May? How goes Jeff the Shark? You having fun with your 1v9s? Jeff plays for Jeff. Jeff alone. Oh no. I hate that. I hate that, like, certain clips, it does not want to operate properly. Let's give that another shot. Come on. Come on, Clippy. Work for me here. I don't know why that has been the case with so many streamers lately. It does not want to show a clip. Sag. I tried, May. I really tried. I'm gonna give it one more shot. And then we'll call it there.
Nostalgia.
We got it! Yeah, it only took 5 tries.
Need for Speed? Is that a game where you play as a barista? They better have Red Bull as a shop upgrade option. Nothing. Actually,
did you
you're
ever
yelling
like
at me
Overwatch?
For nothing. Definitely
Not really.
nothing.
I'll be honest with you. Like I remember I played that. I think with
You're
Karen.
definitely yelling at me for nothing. nothing happened. You can't prove it?
I think with Pyro and maybe Chicken as well. And like I had fun playing with people, but I never was really into Overwatch. I know Marvel Rivals has been like just killing it lately, and Marvel Rivals might have what I was missing. Like I know that there's like combos with people with matching same heroes and stuff. It looks good. It honestly looks good. I don't know if it would grab me better than Overwatch, but I feel like it might. Because then the other thing is this, I actually like Marvel, so like I have a reason to care about the heroes or care about who I'm playing. Or like I didn't really care too much in Overwatch. Have you been playing it lately? Just? Pretty good. May there has also been playing it. Last time I popped into her channel, she was playing the winter event with Jeff the Shark. It's kind of funny. It was like everyone playing Jeff, eating each other, and like throwing each other off the freaking map. I do find that hilarious that that's a game mechanic. Jeff don't play for team. Jeff plays for Jeff. I think it's well balanced. It looks that way. I mean, I was watching people. No one seemed like ridiculous in that game. It looked like everybody was kind of like getting their kills off and so on. No one was like unkillable, which kind of happens in like Overwatch, which is annoying. If everyone is busted, it's all fair. Yeah, that's what I've heard is the consensus thought. Like, everyone's broken in that game, so it's like, it's all good. I think it's just good that, like, as long as you don't have people that can just 1v5 and essentially be unkillable, like, it's all good, you know what I mean? Like, you can still 1v5 in that game, but it's more on skill than it is about, like, you can't kill me. And I like that. I like that that is the factor. Can we make more of this? We can. Oh, another thing I like about it is the destructible environments. I literally saw someone go into a building, couldn't find the way out, and just busted through the wall. I think that's fantastic. Like, we need a lot more of that in general. That said, the team up mechanic is cool, but hard to get anyone to synergize. Well, I imagine that's more intended for people who actually play together, you know? Like if me and you were to play together, just it'd be like, oh, let's all go, I don't know, Fantastic Four, or let's do Hulk and Wolverine. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's what that essentially meant to be designed as. Like, I don't think any of those multiplayer games are designed for you to, like... Don't get me wrong, they have, like, oh, your solo queue. That's nice. But, like, I'm pretty sure those games in general are usually designed around the whole grab your friends and play together kind of situation. And when I see that mechanic, that's what I imagine what they were thinking. Because, like... getting strangers who don't know each other or even speaking to each other at the same time to do stuff can be difficult. Love some good old destructive environments. Solo queuing does still suck, but that is with any game. Yeah, because like any multiplayer game is usually designed for, you know, playing with your friends. Not really designed. I don't think there's a multiplayer out there that's actually designed for you to solo queue. Like it's a it's there for every game, because like there's plenty of people who don't have friends to log in at the same time as them. But I'm 100% certain that any multiplayer that gets made, the initial design is like, you and your friends can do this. I'm pretty sure it's in the sales pitch and everything. You know, I imagine that board meeting literally goes in that direction. Like, you and your friends can team up and play this game this way, and blah blah blah. Now we have some reserved. Nice. Merchant's gonna get here. We're gonna sell all that. Make some money. That elephant's getting bigger. It's a grower, not a shower. Now is it fully clear? No. Have you checked out, there was a short test beta, or have you even heard of it? Actually, better question. Did you watch the Game Awards just this year? If you haven't, I do have a video on this if you want to check it out. But if you have, there's a game called Steel Hunters that looks pretty cool. It's a duo, it looks like it's a duo for the most part. I was watching somebody I know play it. Looks like it's duos and it's two teams. It's 5 teams of 2 dropped into a map, and it's essentially kind of like an extraction shooter. it is kind of like just a battle arena, but on top of it being just a battle arena, like, you can just extract. You don't have to kill everybody on the map. And it's the same thing. You're going around collecting stuff and moving on, but it's with like mechs, and there's a bunch of different types of mechs. It looked really cool. There's kind of a few things that caught my eye. Yeah, that Steel Hunters look really cool. I know it's over now, but there was like a battle. There was not a battle. There was like a playtest that was going around where they were letting everybody jump in and check it out. Steel Hunters was on the list. Night Rain looks sick, primarily because of how batshit insane that combat looks. And Sekiro parry. There's more information out on that. Do you know what that is? Like, that's not a single player game. It's not even really a Dark Souls game. It's basically Elden Ring roguelike with 2 other friends. I don't know, I gotta like see it to get excited for it, because like, I don't know, my thought of how it's gonna work feels like it's not gonna be too amazing, but maybe it will be. What am I getting rid of? Graphite. Graphite's not hard to get. I have so much silver nugget, but it could be worth something. I haven't even tried selling this yet. Let's get rid of the life powder. How far did we get? We're on 12. Okay. Still no golden apple. The feeling that this is gonna be something I have to bring over here. Some more orange jelly. Oh my god, I'm getting real tired. Destroy. Today is the merchant day. I'm really tired. Do that. Maybe we do another iron run? Let's see. Merchant's about to leave, so gotta get our money here. Noise. So close. We're like 1 gold away. This one's fully upgraded. So it's just this one. I think, guys, we're gonna go ahead and call it there for tonight. We made some more progress, which is good. I'm hoping that once we waste our money on this goddamn gold thing, 12 gold thing, that everything else kind of just falls into place and we can finish this game. I've enjoyed it, I have, but I would like to try and finish it before the year ends. You know? Be cool to start the year with a new game. Yeah. What's the plan for tomorrow? Tomorrow is Tuesday, so Tuesdays I don't stream. Tomorrow's also Christmas Eve. So definitely not going to be streaming. I will probably stream Wednesday though. That one's up in the air. I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll see. But tomorrow, no, I don't stream on Tuesdays. Tomorrow I'll probably be doing some of my news prep stuff. And yeah. I kind of gotta also think about what my goals for next year are gonna be. I like to have a set of goals for streaming. So yeah. Well, the raid's gonna go through, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you, Just. It was great seeing you. Bye bye.